everybody, it's Bridget and welcome to Paper and Prosperity. I hope you're hearing me okay. I hope the video looks good. As I had mentioned in previous videos, I'm working on my video and sound setup and I hope this looks great. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at my new everyday carry and wallet setup with the Travelers Company Olive Passport Notebook. So I'm going to go through my setup and kind of explain to you what my goal was as far as getting the wallet set up, because I have really nice bags, but I can never seem to find a wallet that actually fits. So because I do want to have a space to write notes, somewhere I can go to look at my calendar for the month and the week, and then also keep my cash and cards somewhere, I decided I'm going to try and use the Olive Travelers Company Passport Notebook. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So with the new video setup, you should be seeing a front-facing view, and excuse me if it seems like I'm looking down because I'm adjusting to looking at the camera lens because I have a new camera. And then you're going to see a hands down setup. So if you see me kind of look up and down, it's because I'm trying to make sure that everything's in the shot as I unbox for you. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get the unboxing going and talk more about the actual planner, notebook, journal, wallet, everyday carry that I'm going to have. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and welcome new subscribers and welcome back subscribers that are returning. And thank you so much for watching the channel and supporting my video. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for sticking around. As I mentioned in the introduction, we do have a new video set up. I hope you're going to like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to try this with a top down or overhead view and then a face view that'll kind of be up in the corner, either one of these sides, it'll be up in the corners. And please forgive me as I try and adjust to looking at the camera directly, because I do also have a new camera. I hope the image looks good. I hope you can see me well. You will see me kind of looking in certain spaces, one, to make sure that I'm in the shot and making sure that everything's in the shot as far as the top down. So without further ado, I want to start out with saying welcome to any new viewers. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out Paper and Prosperity, and welcome back my returning viewers. Thank you so much for coming back to check out the channel. So as I mentioned in the introduction, the goal of today's video is to just show you my new setup for my everyday carry and wallet, which is going to be a Travelers Company olive colored passport notebook. If you know about Travelers Company, you would know from previous videos I have a standard size love and trip notebook that I have right here, and I'm going to lift this up a little bit. Hopefully it won't get too much in the camera, but I have that right here that I've been carrying, my love and trip notebook, and I do love this. However, I do want to go smaller because again I want to use this as a wallet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on this video, and let me show you the setup. So if you look on the top down, you will be able to see me with the newer items that I have. One of them is a DIY. It's something I made. It's the craft pocket, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it, but the craft little card holder. I actually made this with some things that I had at home. If you are new to the channel, I do try to do things as inexpensive as possible. Anything that I can DIY with things I have, I will do that. So I will be using this, putting this in. And then I also have the 004, which you'll see, and let me move some things out of the way as I'm going through them. The 004 passport size zipper case. And this zipper case right here, you're going to, let's go ahead and open it up while we're talking about it. What you're going to get with the zipper case, and again, like I said, forgive me for my eyes because I'm going to be looking down as well. So you're going to get a zipper pocket right here on the side is what you're going to have. So that's your zipper pocket, and then you have this pocket, which actually has two pockets right here. You have one here and you have one right here, and then you have one solid pocket. I think I'll use the solid pocket for one thing, but I do want to put pictures of my family in here. So that is the zipper pocket from Travelers Company. And if you're not familiar with Travelers Company, Midori and Travelers Company were the same from what I understand, and Travelers Company separated and went into its own thing, but they are kind of connected in a way. I guess you could say it's a sub company of Midori, which has some amazing paper, and I love them. So the next thing that we're going to look at is right here, the 006, which is going to be the 14-month free diary monthly. So my goal here is that I want to have a monthly, I guess, view of everything that's going on. So if I'm somewhere and I need to take a look and see what's going on for the month, then I can do that. I just open up my little wallet, everyday carry, and whatever plans are there for the month are there. So let me open this one up for you. And this one, if I'm correct, it's undated. So, okay, so here it is right here. And I think I'm going to put a sticker on the front. I will go through the setup with you. So this is how it looks right here. And I'm trying to keep everything in shot. And you do have in here, you have this blank page, and then you have, it looks like it's 12 months across. So this could be some type of checklist or something that, or habit tracking that you're doing. And then here's the monthly right here. I think I'm going to write the month down here. I may have stickers on this side, but the numbers, if you look, the numbers are written right here in the corners. Okay. And then if you go to the very back, you have 14 months, as I mentioned, but you also have a map here. And I saw someone say that they use theirs for, I want to say they said they use it for their travels. They indicate where they've gone. So I think I'm going to do that because I've been a few places. So I'm going to color those in as I go to different places. Then you have some blank sheets back here, which I think is super cool because you can just write things in. And then you have a departure card with your information right here. And then on the back, you just have this showing you, you know, what's what on there. So that is that. Then you have the 007, which is the free diary weekly right here. And again, I just want this as efficient for me as possible. This may not be for everyone, but then I can write down for the week and I can see what's happening for the week as well. Now this one, I believe, I want to say this one is undated as well, but let's take a peek. So again, I'll have stickers on here. I'm going to write what it's for in here. It's pretty much the same setup, except for this one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns at the top, and then 6. So there are 2 pages of the 6 columns. So you could do, and these go to 31. So I think this is a 12-month, but it's a little different from the other one in that it's 6 months here, and then you have 31 days. And then it's 6 months here, and then you have 31 days. So still 12 months, give or take, but that's what it is. And then you have the full week right here. The layout I will work on. I do want to get it set up. And what I may do with you guys is I may come back and do like a little plan with me, plan for my week, plan for my month, or just planning in general. I'm thinking about doing a Sunday reset for the week. If you want to see me do some of those and start showing you how I plan, put it in the comments down below. I'd love to be able to do a video and do that for you. Maybe it could be a every Sunday thing where we can sip on a drink or tea or soda, wine, whatever, and then get ready for the week. But this is how this weekly looks right here. And then you just keep going, and it goes all the way back like the other, and it has the info in here. It just doesn't have blank pages. And again, this is the free diary weekly. And then I have the 5.5 millimeter 64 pages dot grid. It's number 14 with Travelers Company right here. So let's get this one out. And this is just dot grid paper is what it is. All these papers are Midori paper, which again, as I mentioned a moment ago, I do love Midori. It's one of my favorite papers. Sorry about that, that little turn there. I was checking on something with my camera. I'll have to figure it out. But this is Midori paper, and this is just regular old dot grid paper that you're seeing. Now this one, I think I have an idea of what I'm going to use it for. I think it's going to be for expenses, personal and business. And then this I got from Amazon. I'm going to try to put, if I can find on Amazon, the inserts where they are on Amazon, because I did get these from my local bookstore. I'll put that down in the description so that you can buy that from Amazon if you want. But then right here is the actual wallet, because I did say this is going to be an everyday carry and a wallet. So here's the wallet, and it looks like it comes with 2 jump bands, which I had someone who, I'm not sure if they're a subscriber, but thank you if they are watching this video for letting me know there's a way to put your inserts in without having to use the jump bands or connecting bands. And I'll put that information below. I forgot the name off the top of my head, but I am going to, as soon as I can, order those. And that way you don't have to have the jump bands in there. And I thank her for that. Thank you, sis, for looking out. So these are the bands that came in this. So this wallet right here, let me go ahead and open it up. Okay. Ooh, I'm bumping stuff. So this is the wallet. So if you look, there's a little pocket right here, and then you can put stuff in there, and then you have a pocket on the back right here. And then you have the zipper pocket, which I think will probably be for cash and coins is what I'm going to use it for. I will probably put cards I use and IDs like in these pockets, probably IDs in this pocket because it closes. It has this little flap. And then right here is how it looks. But it has a little flap right here. And then I'll put my ID and debit cards probably in here. And then other cards like my insurance card and stuff in there. But this is what I got in the olive green color. So the first thing that I want to do is after looking at those things, I want to go ahead and open the passport, which is right here. And I love, love, love this. I love their packaging. So it's a passport size in olive. You can see it right there. So let's go ahead and open her up. Okay. And on the back, you can see that it shows you what you get right here. Shows you the dust bag or the little linen pouch. It shows you the passport itself and the insert, and then the actual spare rubber bands that they give you. And I'm getting to where I start to keep these because it tells you which one it is. And I do like this, so I may just keep that. Okay. So let me go ahead and open this up. And just so you know, with these, this band can be used and kept as an extra band too. And I'm not sure how closely you can see it, but it looks like it's a green olive color as well. So let me go ahead and take this out. Here's the other extra band right here. And what I do is immediately take this out and put it in here with the extra band. So let's go ahead and put this in here with the other extra. And I have a place where I put my Travelers Company extra bands. So that's those. And then here we go. This is the actual passport notebook, and it comes in this kind of little dust bag. And ta-da! Now, most people say that they look like they're different colors, and I hope it's not too dark. I'm going to try to color grade and try to make sure that I get the color to show you the color. But this is it. It is a olive green. I love it so much. Olive green, and the band, I believe the rubber band is green as well. Go ahead and open that up. Here's the band going through. Oh, look at the color. Now this color to me looks like a brown. I'm not sure what you guys, it could be green with brown undertones. It could be very well, but it looks like a brown, and it has a suede feeling. And then here's the one insert that comes inside of it right here. And it's just blank pages. And then I do normally use the bookmarks. So let me see real quick. Okay. And that's the bookmark, because I do use those to like mark where I am for the week. So I'm really loving this. And that is the leather right there. It's olive colored passport notebook, Travelers Company. If you look, it says Travelers right there. So that is the notebook, and I love the interior of it. Some people stamp them. Everybody does their own thing, but I want to go ahead and let's get started. I want to get it set up. This used to be a limited edition cover, and then they put it in their regular lineup. So some of you may already have it, the standard one, but this is my first time getting a passport, and I think I'm going to like it because, like I said, I'll be able to use it as a wallet. So the first thing that I think I want to do is go ahead and put this pocket notebook and this one in. Let me take this out real quick and then put this in right here. So we're going to get it set up, and that's the part we are at, is the setup. So we'll put that in there. And if you notice, if you look kind of right here, there are little cuts so that that paper doesn't cut through your actual insert that you're using. So I do want that in there. For now, I am going to use these jump bands or connecting bands, rubber bands, whatever you want to call them. I'm using them, okay? For this setup, I am. So let me go ahead and get those out. And then here's the wallet right here that I'm going to be using. Now, I don't know why I'm going to try this probably. Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to put the wallet like this. And then I'll use the jump bands for the rest of it because I do have two. So these, which are going to be the dot grid and the blank. I'm going to put the blank in the back. I'm going to put the dot grid and that blank together. And I know these say that you're only supposed to have 3 notebooks in here, but you know, I do me and let them do them. Okay, so we're already looking kind of thickums as it is, but let's go for it and see what we get. And then right here, we're going to have the weekly, and then here's the monthly. So let me find the middle. I guess this is going to be the middle on the monthly. And if you're not aware of how these work, basically you find the middle of the notebook, and that's kind of where you want to put your bands so that they sit even. So go ahead and do this one because I was actually thinking about making me some bands, and I did. I have extra ones that'll fit this, but then I saw these from in there with the wallet that they sent with it. So now let's see, because I do have another band right in this back part. I don't know how tight that'll make it, but we're gonna see. And I'm thinking the wallet should be on the jump band too. Now that I think about it, I think it should be. Okay, let me try this first. And what you do is put this in between the band. So let's go ahead. See how this is gonna fit in here. Oh, y'all, that's tight. I might have to adjust the bands. Oh my gosh, that is so tight. I think I may have to. So that's that right there. Okay, so that's that, because I think this might get a little thick, to be honest with you, because there are only 2 bands in here. So okay, I want to try this. I don't know that this is gonna work, but let me try this because I still have to put the wallet in, which I may have to take the little craft paper thing out. Okay, so I have a little bit of overhang there, which is not horrible, but I do know and understand why I have that overhang. which again, it just depends on how you are. Some people can deal with the overhang, some people can't. They don't want it. They want it super neat. Now, my thing is, I'm going to take this back out. I'm going to take these out right here because I do want the wallet in there. So that's the thing. So I don't know. I don't think I can fit. I think it might just be the wallet. Okay, let me see here, y'all, because I got stuff everywhere now. So that's that. That's on the back one right here. And then if I put the wallet in here like that, that's where the wallet's going to be. Sorry for the shaking. Like I told y'all, this is a new setup. So if we do the wallet like that, and then put this in here in between the wallet. Okay, so that's what we have with it like that. And you do have a little bit of overhang for the wallet, which is it horrible? Not really. Again, that's why I do want to get it's like a pocket, almost like this, but it has pockets for you to use instead of the jump bands. And like I said, I'll put that in the description because I really do want to get that. And I think that'll be a whole different ball game. So let's see. And this is what I was going to say, because this one's tight. I might have to readjust the bands on here. But if I could do that, let's look, because it's cutting that like big time. But if I did this, here we go. That's what it would look like with everything in there. And this would be my everyday carry and wallet and travelers. And I do need to put my charms on. I have not forgotten that. But let's go ahead and put this through here. I think I like that, y'all. I think that's fine for me, you know. I think I do need to adjust the bands though, and I'll have to look up how to do that. I do believe I need to adjust them. And then let's look at my charms that I have, y'all, because I did get some charms. I hate I'm not able to use that little card thing that I was going to get, but so I do have 3 charms that I should have put on the here's one right here. It's a little coffee one that I thought would be cute on here, like that. And then an I love books, because I do, and I think I'm going to stick with those 2. Now, the interesting part is that I don't have silver to go on these. It's going to be gold little clasps, because that's all that I have for now. And let me see if I could find them real quick. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. Needless to say, I should have had those ready, and I didn't. So there are my 2 little charms right there. I think that looks really cute. One is coffee and one is I love books. And again, I do have a little bit of overhang here, but the whole goal, and let me go through this with you guys before we finish up the video here soon. So here is the zipper pouch right here. And in this portion right here, I'm going to keep my spend cash for the week. So anything that I'm going to spend, because I do also do some cash stuffing. And then for my card slots, they're going to be, and let me see, how did I put that in there? Okay, so for my cards, my IDs, and then my most used cards and debit cards, I'm going to put those in here. And then back here, I'm going to put things like my insurance card, my AAA card, things like that. Then on this little clear one, I want to put my family photos in here. This is a full pocket, so I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. But then also this one right here is going to be for some things too, because this is a zipper pocket. But I think that other zipper pocket is going to be my emergency cash is what I'm going to use it for. And then I want to let you guys know, if you are new to the channel, as I mentioned, I do have an Etsy shop getting ready to move towards Shopify. And I am going to, if you want, let me know if you want me to do a video on my planning for the week, my Sunday reset on Sundays. It could be something we do together. But what I was getting at is I'm going to have a shop drop next Friday. I'm going to have some journaling and planning stickers in that drop that you'll be able to purchase. So don't forget about that. And we're going to have our new matte clear stickers, maybe some planner inserts, things like that. But check the link below for when that's going to drop on next Friday. So I hope that you guys really enjoy this quick setup on my new Traveler's Company everyday carry and wallet in the passport color olive green. I'm really loving this. And you know what? Before I go, let me see something, because y'all know I have on my planner stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I do have to have somewhere to put my pen. I didn't even think about that. Y'all didn't tell me. So let's see where, I want to see where we could put this pen loop and see how it will work. So we could put a pen loop in there, y'all. And what pen would I use? It's probably going to be my Uniball pen, one of those. Let me look for that. Be back again. Here we go. Okay. I think on this one, because it's the everyday carry, we're going to do this little Uniball right here. I think it's Uniball. Yeah, Uni 1. I had these, as you can see, tips still on it. So let's see how this is going to look. Oh, y'all, that looks so cute. Look at that. I think I like it. I'm going to add some stickers. And I will add those photos so y'all can see it. So let's rethink it, y'all, because look, it won't go up. We're still here. Let's see how this pen loop will go, because we have to be able to get our rubber band on there. Let me see how far it needs to go up, because the rubber band, so it's probably going to have to be like this, you guys. So I could bring it down just a little bit, possibly, but I think it turned out really cute. I really like it. Please, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up before you leave. And thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of you. I am still trying to get my channel monetized. We're getting close. We're halfway there pretty much. And I thank you all for coming with me on this journey, and hope you enjoy these videos. So I will see you soon, friends. Keep planning, keep organizing, and keep that budget growing so you can grow your money. See you soon. Bye-bye.